Good morning. Today, I warmed up by recreating a mystery. So, the story as we know it, I was on my walk, and as I rounded the corner I saw a macaroni cheese microwave ready meal sitting in the dew-covered grass. A shaft of golden sunlight adding a radiant halo to what was an unexpected and slightly grotty composition. Naturellement, I walked straight past it, but it had a jarring impact. Not necessarily because it was unexpected, although you usually don't see full and seemingly unscathed packaged food items nestled amongst nature's majesty. But more than that, after my walk, all I could think about was the macaroni. How did it get there? This question is not only very important, but in it lies the key to Britain's future. I've given this a great deal of thought, all the way from the co-op to my shower. That's at least 7 whole minutes. Theory 1. The late night shop. Imagine, if you will, dear viewer, a late night shopping run. The plastic tray slipping from the bag under cover of night. They of course didn't hear it fall because their headphones were blasting the latest trending music tracks at a volume their phone would deem dangerous to long-term hearing. Think about the disappointment of its previous owner, who, at some point, may have looked forward to tucking into their slop pot, only to find it missing. It's a promising theory, but it does have some flaws, namely, the sleeve. Where is the sleeve? Microwave ready meals come with cardboard sleeves, yet this one was missing. If it really did fall from the bag, where, ladies and gentlemen, is the sleeve? Which brings us to theory 2, accidental macaroni rage. Imagine a shopper walking the pavement, delighted with all their purchases, and giddy with anticipation, they peek into their bag to observe their various meats and cheeses, a tempting sight for any. Yet, upon looking, their face falls. The carbonara that they were looking forward to was in fact mac und cheese. They pick it out of the bag and begin to shake with rage. The violent and spasmodic waving of their arms cause the macaroni to slip from its sleeve and fly into the grass. Another solid theory, its only flaw being it makes no sense, but a lack of sense. Could this be the twisted key needed to unlock this can of puzzle worms? Which brings us to theory 3. Someone put it there. Imagine a man, or perhaps a woman, who, bored with the doldrums of their day-to-day lives, sought an escape. Now, imagine further. In their quest for meaning, they landed upon a YouTube channel, small and unassuming, yet radiating a coiled potency, emitting a powerful vital essence. Naturally, they subscribe, and due to the sheer quality and charisma on display, they of course become obsessed. Now imagine further Esther. They paste pictures of me all over their walls and write my name again and again and again and again and again and again. But they're not satisfied with these rituals. You see, they regard this channel with envious eyes, and slowly and surely, they draw their plans against me. Night falls and they spring into action, laying various odd and intact food items across my 6 regular walking routes, sure that one would be found, and each morning they waited in nearby bushes, rubbing their knees with giddy anticipation. Surely this is the most plausible one so far, yet I can't get into the mind of someone whose plans are so otherworldly. Which brings us to theory 4. Aliens. Sadly, all of these theories are so good I can't pick a favourite, and therefore we may never know what happened, or whether or not we are alone in this universe. But one thing is for sure. This morning, a plastic container of macaroni genuinely caused something in my brain to snap. And it's going to be a great day.